Hey guys, it's been a while since I did a bee video, and kind of got a purpose today. I need to hurry up and inspect my 4 hives before I go back offshore. And I done split these 2, but there's an awful lot of bees on the outside. I'm kind of hoping they're not preparing to swarm because I don't really have room for them. But I'm going to go ahead and inspect all 4 hives, see what's going on, and give them any material they might need. And well, this might be a little bit long of a video, so I'll probably split it up a couple of times, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to get suited up and put the camera on and get going. Okay, I'm going to do this one first, no particular order. This is one of the new long hive I built this year, and it's off the split off one of my original 2 hives. And see how they're doing here. I'm going to show you. They are doing okay, generally. Appears they got a few frames built out. I'm not going to disturb them too much because it's a quick inspection. It's been well over 6 weeks, so if they weren't breeding, I wouldn't have as many in there. So frames built out. I might move some frames from the other hives to over here depending on how they're doing, because they don't even have 10 frames filled out. They have maybe 4. So realizing this was going to be one of the quicker ones, I'm just going to leave the top open in this one and move on to the next hive, which is one of the ones that's got a very big population to it. Next big hive. This is my second original over here, and they're really gathering out here. And this is one I want to get into and see how they're doing. You notice I left the tops on the 2 long hives off because the secondary boards on top, it doesn't really matter. It's not like the hives are exposed, and it makes it quicker when I need to get back in there. Anyway, I can put this camera back up here so you can see. And we pop this top. I have a honey super on here with a queen excluder. And I'm going to need my smoker. Well, they still got plenty of room for honey buildup. They haven't built up any. It doesn't look like they built up any of the frames in the honey super itself. None of them's even been built out yet. So I'm gonna let that go. And see what it's like in the next box. All right. They got loads of honey in here. It's off without stirring up too many. Loads. So that's good. They still have room to expand their stores. Honey. Kept honey, and they're going to have to get a little damage there to it. And looks like I got some swarm cells there. Loaded down with honey. Let's do the next. Bottom box looks like a little bit. As soon as I break the seal here. This box is heavy. Move this lid to the side so I can lift this thing. And I'm not going to lift it. I'm going to do lighten my load up a little bit here. Got that first hive I inspected. It's not doing great on resources. I'm going to go ahead and give it a frame of honey. Out of the third box. Quickly right there. Yeah. I didn't notice this before. Got mud divers building nests in here. Definitely need to up their population a little bit. So put some resources in there. Going to draw out that one. Put that one here. They got some honey they're drawing out, but they're not drawing out a lot. They're not laying a whole lot. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a frame of brood. And I think a couple more frames of honey to kind of jump start them and kind of slow the other hive down a little bit. I don't see any brood in here actually. Something might have happened to the queen. No, there's larvae in there. Not a lot. No young ones. I've said this before. I'm still learning this, so I got a long way to go. So, yeah, I don't see an evidence of a healthy queen in here. So yeah, they're definitely getting some brood and some more honey. And hope that will help them out. And now, move this big thing out of the way. Exactly what I wanted. It's looks like mostly nectar. Down there. Nectar. That's not cool. Not queen, that was more like barley cone there. That's some brood there, not a lot. Some brood there. Swarm stuff. I don't want that. Yeah, shake that off mostly. And put this over here. Not a lot of brood there. That's some brood. Making sure I don't get the queen accidentally. Move one more and then I'll show you what I've done. Looking too fresh there. Ooh. This one has definitely what I want. That's some queen cells. So I'm gonna put that over there, and hopefully, look like they're succeeding the queen too. It's in the middle. It's not on the bottom. I took out 3 frames of brood, and they still have plenty of brood in there. At least 3 frames, and this one's some brood. So I'm gonna put those back in there. And I'm going to replace that with empty frames so the queen can get busy laying again, and hopefully it will give her something to do so she doesn't try to swarm. So I'll put this back up here so I don't fall again. Let me give me some empty frames. Now that first hive that I moved these brood to, I split from this hive, so I don't know if that means anything. End of the day. There. Now, you're not happy with that. Okay, so I sent 3 frames of honey and 3 frames of brood from this hive to this hive to hopefully increase their numbers. There was a queen cell in there, a couple of queen cells in there. Look, they were succeeding the queen. There's another frame that had them in there, so I'm not worried about them losing their queen. Let's go ahead and put this back. And before I close it up completely, let me go ahead and make sure they have ample room to expand while I'm gone. All they gotta do is evict the mud divers and come back to the nest. So that's it for that hive. I need a better divider board for this box. Now, took out, like I said, I took out the 3 frames of brood, 3 frames of honey, and I replaced them with empty frames. Get them off the top here. And that will give this hive something to do instead of swarm. Meantime, make sure my queen isn't on my lid here. A little bit more smoke, so I don't squash a lot of bees here. They're not too happy with me. Let me put this back. Well, I really hope these videos come out. Now, that back on.